Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Let me tell you, somebody say, I just want to kiss you. I'm just hoping, child. Somebody wants to show you off. That's the channel song. Agora Hills, Doja Cat. They just want to tie the knot, y'all. The first card out is married. Someone wants to show you off. I feel like this is someone who you may have felt like you were in the background of this person's life, or like this person was even hiding you for all intents and purposes. But nah, that ain't the case, love. Okay? Somebody wants to show you off. They want to tie the knot. They want to hold your hand. Right? You can hit while you watch. Okay? Somebody say, look, you can hit it and you can watch at the same time, child, because they just want to show you off, y'all. I see marriage. I see someone down on one knee. Why? Because they love you. I don't know. It's like your divine masculine, y'all. This has been the energy all week long. Like your person is now beginning to see something very different, y'all. I'm loving the energy, okay? Make sure you guys comment, like, hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. This has been beautiful energy all week, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, guys. Where behind every king is his queen. That is us, the divine feminine. Of course, our kings are the divine masculine. Child, your person say, look, just don't even trip, right? They just want to show you off. I don't know. I just feel like somebody who's had a very different perspective, right? Like I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing somebody proposing on one knee. But we do have to see what's going on, though, because someone has shown their true colors in this. And I feel like this could be your person wanting to show you their true colors, because I do feel like this is someone who, you know, that they weren't very open with how they felt. Like this is definitely someone who could have been, you know, not really showing you who they truly were. But I do feel like this is someone who maybe they were trying to figure it out as well. I see true colors, though. So I feel like this is a twofold message. I feel like your person now wants to show you their true colors, but I also feel like your person has showed someone, or someone has showed your person their true colors, because I see somebody got blocked, y'all. Somebody got blocked. Your divine masculine definitely blocked somebody. Somebody was spamming your person, calling, texting, and your person just left them hanging, right? No contact. They left on red, and this is someone who is being blocked, right? Because your person is focusing on their dollars and their cents, okay? I see somebody over here. They might have a side hustle. Somebody could be driving Uber Eats. They trying to stack their money, right? Because they know who you are, y'all. Twin flame is out here. And this has been the trending energy all week, y'all. The divine masculine collective, the collective in general, are really beginning to understand who your person is. And this is being, I'm hearing I'm locked in, or we locked in. All right. So this is your person now truly understanding from the soul level and the 3D what this union is. You guys know the trending energy is usually, you know, at the soul level your person is recognizing, but this is someone who's actually recognizing at the 3D level what this is and what they want for you. This is someone who definitely wants to be married, y'all. They want to show you off. Child, they want to brag about it, right? They want to hold your hand, right? They want to show you off. Show me married. What is this energy? What is going on? Let's get into the tarot, y'all. All right. So we have, someone is coming out of their dark night of the soul. I love it. Yeah, your person is coming out. They're on the other end of their dark night of the soul. This is a death and rebirth. See, someone's egoic self has died, y'all. Your person is feeling whole, liberated. This is very empowering to your person at this time. This is definitely a spiritual awakening and an evolution that's leading to a lot of clarity. Right? I see a divine masculine who is very clear about what it is that they want. This is someone who wants to brag about it, child. They want to show you off. They definitely want to propose, because I am definitely seeing a ring and a little black block. Look, I can't even get it out. Oh, yes, child. And your channel song, snooze. Somebody say, I can't lose. I'll touch that fire for you, child. I'll do that 3-4 times again. I'll testify for you. I told that lie, child. I'll do it all. All of what everyone else has been scared to do, you are doing it all for this person. But what you are doing is supporting this person on a level that no one else has ever supported them. You said, look, if you ain't got it, I got it, right? I ain't want nobody just with you right now. To tell the truth, child, I look better under you. I can't lose. when I'm with you. 1133, you could be seeing ones and threes. I'm seeing 1133. There is an alignment that's taking place, but what it's doing is aligning you and your person and God. I keep telling you, 3 is the number of creativity, but three, when it's you and your person, well, who's the third? Well, it don't need to be a karmic, so guess who it is? It's the Lord. Okay, it's God, child. It's Mother Gaia. Right? That is the third in this threefold cord between you and your person, 1133. Your person is evolving and they're receiving a lot of clarity. They're receiving a lot of clarity. See, your person have felt for a very long time very ungrounded. I feel like this was a very noisy time for your person, meaning like they had a lack of direction. And it's crazy how you can have all of the noise and the chaos in the world going around, but you still feel lonely. This is someone who could have had a lot of people around, y'all. They could be someone who is in the public eye or who stays around a crowd of people. But even in the crowd of people, this is someone who still feels lonely. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Child, don't nobody do body like you do. So now your person is beginning to understand that a lot of their ungroundedness or their lack of direction, it was coming from the fact that they were, number one, overworked, right? There was a lack of focus and there was a lot of anxiety and worry. See, this is someone who wanted to be sure that they were financially stable, because I'm seeing someone saving money, just wanting to make better choices, y'all. You know, the energy is the energy. I know a lot of the readings seem to be the same, but that is the collective energy, y'all. Energy take time to shift. And the collective energy at this time has been that your divine masculine is now beginning to feel motivated because they begin to learn the life lessons and they're working on themselves. This is someone who is working on better choices. Someone could be finding a new place to live or getting a new job or just saving money to relocate. But this is definitely someone who's been working on themselves and they're beginning to learn a lot of life lessons, child. This is someone who's feeling motivated. I told you, child, they just want to show you off, right? There is something that is taking place where now this person wants, I heard, put it on display. Okay, put it on display. See, what was taking place before this was a lot of illusions because your person's third eye chakra had been blocked. Right? This was caused by some type of Queen of Fire in reverse. So there was definitely some type of karmic jealousy. Oh, this is who this person is blocked. I told you I saw block. See, someone has been calling your person. Your person has to have had to block this person. This is someone who's coming in as a jealous catty, busybody, someone who is weak. This could be an ex because they could have been unfaithful or deceitful to this person. But this is definitely someone who is very spiteful. They have low confidence within themselves. This is someone who could even have fertility issues. Child, they can't even have no more kids. But the thing about fertility issues is it's not even about natural children. It's about spiritual fertility. This person can't manifest nothing to save their life. Right? They're not even fertile. But what was taking place is that your person has succumbed to a lot of illusions, right? Because of whoever this Queen of Fire in the reverse is. Well, your person unblocked this person, child. Whoever this is could have been spam calling your person and your person said, I don't have time. Yeah, because your person is healing. We got the Sun card, Leo energy, masculine energy. This is someone who has been dealing with their ego self. And now they're beginning to understand and be more present and more focused on what it is. This is someone who is consciously doing or wanting better for themselves. They are focusing on their health and their prosperity. This is someone who's a leader. They have a lot of strength and determination. But this is someone who's not willing to compromise what it is that they are building with you. I told you, this is someone who has you on a pedestal, child. They just want to show you off. So they leaving this person hanging. This is a king of earth. Your person could be an earth sign, but this is someone who is very solid and stable, very grounded. This is someone who wants to build an empire with you. I see someone's dream house in my third eye. This is a house. You know how you enter the house? I see black and white checkered floors and then the double staircase where you could go on one side or the other. This is your dream house. This is what this divine masculine is building for you. an empire of wealth. This is someone who is faithful and a very good provider, someone who is dependable. But this is someone who is experiencing exponential growth is what I'm hearing. This is almost like miraculous growth. This person is changing so quickly, you don't even realize how quickly it's taking place, because it's your energy, divine feminine. It's your energy. This is someone who's recognizing the queen of who you are. I see someone with a tiara. You're a queen. You are the divine feminine. See, you have this spiritual strength that has allowed your person to be present and let go of their ego self. You're very intuitive and wise as well. You're very fertile. Coming next to this queen of fire who can't produce shit is what I'm hearing. Now your person understands the very essence of a true divine feminine. Why? Everything you touch turns to gold. That's what I'm hearing. You have the golden womb. So when you have the golden womb, everything that you touch automatically multiplies. And that's what this person, your person, is beginning to understand. You're very wise. You're very creative. You're abundant. And most of all, you are loyal. And that is the distinct difference between you and whoever this queen of fire is. Child, your person say, I'm just trying to paint the town red. But you telling this queen of fire, bitch, I said what I said. That's what I'm hearing. This could be the conversation that your person has had with this other person too. Because I told you this divine masculine had to block somebody. Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Okay? So I feel like your person is understanding though. You are someone who is loyal. You are someone who is always going to be there. This is someone who is not loyal. They lack confidence. They're very spiteful. And it's crazy because the queen of fire in reverse is coming right next to the divine feminine. So your person is beginning to see the distinct difference between someone else in their life versus you. This is someone who lacks confidence. I heard resting bitch face. Like this is someone who never smiles, never feel happy about anything. Like this is someone who doesn't even know what compassion and loving is. I got Cancer in the reverse energy, right? This is someone who is overly emotional, very moody, snappy, can't even be nice, can't be kind, but it's because they lack confidence, right? So they're easily upset because they think everything is about them, right? This is someone who is clingy, right? They need constant validation. This is someone who is very vindictive and suspicious as well. I am picking up past energy, so this could definitely be an ex of your person. Yeah, this could definitely be an ex. And what they're hating on is this divine union. See, for a very long time, your person was at a crossroad and was faced with some type of decision to make a judgment call between. I actually don't hear that they had to choose between you and this person. What your person was choosing between was a past version of themselves that identified with this person. See, when you begin to grow and elevate, you change who you are. But if you allow old people to come back in, the only thing that they can identify with is the past version of you. So this is someone who identified with the past version of your person. And a lot of times your person felt like they had to make some type of decision, but this was a decision where they needed to choose wisely. Because see, your person knows that this is a divine union. There was something that you said to this person. Oh, it was something God said to this person. I see Akashic Records and Empire, Aries energy. I got Aries energy here as well. But what your person is beginning to understand through their infinite database to knowledge and wisdom through God, right, is that you are meant to build an empire together. This is the divine union. See, your person is deeply spiritual. You may not realize this, but they do hold the key to a lot of wisdom and knowledge. See, the thing with us divine feminine, because usually divine feminine are the ones that listening to tarot and to readings, right? You have a certain level of spirituality, But just because your person does not display, confirmation, right? Just because your person does not outwardly display the spiritual connection they have with source in the same way that you do, does not mean that they aren't connected. This is someone who's connected. They have an infinite database. They have the ability to unlock secrets from the past, present, and the future. This is a man of great wisdom, is what I'm seeing. A man of healing. This is someone who also has a psychic connection as well. But they gain their connection through their ability to ground and purify their energy, which may be different from you. And let me tell you, the good don't hurt none. Your channel song is Good Usher, 21 Savage, and Summer Walker. See, this is a divine union, and what your person is now beginning to understand is that the two of you are meant to make a great impact on this world. Right? There's a legacy that needs to be built between the two of you guys, to where you are beginning to plant firm roots. A lot of prosperity and abundance, but this is taking place through growth and fulfillment. And it's taking place in this lifetime, y'all. This is lifetime. What's true colors, though? I want to see if this is your divine masculine. What's true colors? What's true colors? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. This is someone who's beginning to understand the true colors of someone else. This is destructive behavior. Yeah. Someone could be suffering from mental illness or have a drug or alcohol dependency. Someone could have even suffered from past sexual abuse. And I feel like whatever this is, your person is now beginning to see someone's true colors, because this is coming up. Like there's something coming up, because your person has been faced with some type of choice or decision. I have the Lovers here. See, there's a major choice. I told you your person was at a crossroads and they needed to make some type of decision. And the decision was really to choose between this destructive past behavior or choose love. You ask this person just to keep it honest, right? Let's keep it honest with each other. I'll be happy for you when you find another. Right? This is someone who they would be happy for you just to see that you're happy. It's never about this person specifically being with you. For them, it's really just about you being happy. But y'all are locked in, right? Y'all are locked in. It says, but we're happier apart, right? Than when we were locked in. But what I'm hearing is you guys are locked in, right? This is the Lovers, a soulmate, kindred spirits, right? A partnership. Right? Honest, shared values. This is someone who is very loyal, but it's like when your person began to realize the true colors, something took place, something changed. What is this? Something changed. Soul tribe. Your person called in their soul tribe. Oh, yeah. See, your person is moving away from anyone that they do not resonate with as being a part of their soul tribe. If you are not someone who is of similar values and beliefs, right? If you are not someone who understands or they resonate with you, or if you're not a part of this person's support system or their spiritual journey, oh, they moving forward. Someone could even be relocating into a new home, right? But there's a new beginning or a new chapter that's opening up for your person. They want to give you the key. If you don't have a key to this person's home, they want to give you keys to their home, or they want to move in together, because this is someone who's ready to start some type of new chapter. They could have also recently gained a new sense of security or stability as well. But this is someone who is embracing this new start. Yeah, they want to communicate. You can expect a letter or an email or a message from this person, because they do want to communicate this with you. Someone could even send a message through a mutual friend, but this is someone who's planning, right? I see someone journaling. I see someone studying. I see someone writing. Yeah, there's a new passionate beginning. Ace of Fire. Someone could be fire signs. There's a new passionate beginning that's taking place between you and this divine masculine, because this is someone who now has begun to embrace their own creative spark. I told you, I see somebody writing, like maybe your person used to like write lyrics to songs or write poetry or something, and now they're beginning to rediscover some of the passions through creativity that they've always had. And now that your person is beginning to reignite their own passions, they are also understanding that they're passionate about you. This is someone who's ready for the challenge. See, every block boy needs a little love. Shit, what is it? Can it just be me and you? Right? Panoramic view. That's my point of view, babe. All about me. That's the energy. That's the lemon pepper thing, child. Someone likes lemon pepper wings, right? He gonna make it flip, do it what it handles, right? This is someone who's understanding, but you understanding too that child thugs need a little love too. Every good girl needs a little thug. Every block boy needs a little love. If you put it down, child, I'm going to pick it up. And that's what your person is understanding. When they put it down, you are always going to be there to pick it up. You are always going to be there to support this person. And that's what your person is now beginning to understand. You've accepted the challenge and now they've stepped up as well. This is your soulmate. This is definitely a soulmate. There's a heavy attraction between you and this person. There's a past life connection as well because you guys are kindred spirits. I got Capricorn energy as well. See, someone was a little stubborn though. And I feel like that could have been the previous version of your person. This is someone who could be very serious as well. Like maybe this is someone who doesn't laugh a lot. Right? They may have even a sarcastic sense of humor, but what's taking place now is a spiritual connection through your person's heart chakra, right? I mean, crown chakra. I'm sorry. There's a crown chakra connection that's taking place. That's the spiritual connection that is beginning to transform this divine masculine so that they can truly understand what's for them. This is someone who's been disappointed a lot in the past. There's a lot of blocked and repressed emotions. Right? But as your person has began to take this leap through spiritual, it's almost like your person just decided to jump off of a plane. I see somebody, you know how people just free fall off of a plane, but what that is your person beginning to release and allow the universe to carry them forward. And the carrying is taking place through their heart chakra and their crown chakra. See, a lot of times your person could have been connected to people who were jealous or did not love them or display love to them in the same manner in which they displayed love. This caused your person a lot of pain and a lot of sadness. Your person really had to experience a heart chakra awakening or a heart chakra healing. Yeah, I got Aquarius in the reverse, Uranus, Aquarius in the reverse. There was a lot of rebellious energy. It's almost like if you told this person to go left, they was going to go right just because you said it. But this is not your person necessarily rebelling against you. That's just the nature of who this person was because of the bitterness, right? Of whatever had taken place that had this unrequited love. I'm telling you, if this is someone who was dealing with this Queen of Fire in reverse in the past, then this is someone who lacked confidence, right? This is someone who was very bossy, very busybody, very jealous. So your person has never experienced the type of love that you are showing them. So now this is someone who is beginning to understand some things for themselves about how stubborn they were, right? About how critical they were, about how they could have even been overly. It's crazy because I feel like your person was overly independent, yet a people pleaser. Right? Meaning that they wouldn't allow you to help with anything. They are hyper independent, yet a people pleaser. So this is definitely someone who was very discontent with their life when you met. A lot of irresponsible decisions, right? Because they lacked focus. There was a lot of codependency though. And that's what caused a lot of the obstruction and bad karma. What your person is now beginning to feel is a sense of belonging. When you meet your true divine counterpart, they feel like home. So for the first time, this is a divine masculine who has a sense of belonging. This is someone who could have been going to counseling or seeking counseling, but they now know their self-worth and value as they have begun to transition through the healing. They begin to set strong boundaries and are becoming wiser. Right? This is someone who now is standing their ground and walking away and taking back their energy. They're cord cutting and letting go because of the revelations of other people's shadows that are being exposed. Somebody was materialistic. I got Venus and Libra in the reverse. Someone was very materialistic, very jealous, and very possessive. right? And your person had at some point become complacent with this type of behavior because that is what they were used to. But now that you've shown this person something different, they begin to forgive themselves for not making better or wiser choices. There's a lot of guilt that your person is carrying at this time. A lot of times they really do feel overwhelmed by the emotions, but there's a lot that's taking place in the dream state to where your person's instinct and psychic abilities are beginning to increase. See, this is someone who was very egotistical or very much in their ego. I got Leo energy in the reverse, so your person could have heavy Leo in their chart. But with this Leo in the reverse, this is someone who could have been naive, stubborn, possessive, even very impatient. So God had to show this person how to truly tap into their spirituality and their intuition in order to find new inspiration. See, yeah, I got a pair. You just came out as the Queen of Earth. Your person is the King of Earth, right? The only other thing we got is this karmic. That's the Queen of Fire in reverse. But you and your person are solid, child. Y'all are both grounded. Y'all are both healers. There's a lot of wealth. Queen of Earth, King of Earth. That's like the King and Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is you understanding that there's a lot of financial stability and wealth in this connection. Y'all better cuff it. Child, somebody say cuff it, okay? I feel like that's your person, though. That's why your person want to show you off, child. They came to cuff it. Your person ain't letting you go. So they don't care what type of trauma, what type of disasters, what type of revelations have to come to the forefront. This is someone who knows exactly what they want, and they are walking away so that they can have some type of commitment with you because somebody's been exposed. I feel like someone maybe tried to give your person an ultimatum, y'all, and your person said, okay, well, I'm going to the collective then, all right? If you make me have to choose, then you're not going to like my choice. And I feel like that's what happened. See, I got side piece in the reverse. You ain't nobody's side piece, and that's what your person knows as well. So your person could have walked away, right, from someone who was trying to interfere with this union. This is someone who, like I said, could have told your person to choose or given your person some type of ultimatum, and this person say, okay, give me an ultimatum, but you won't like my decision. That's what your person said. You can give me an ultimatum, but you might not like what I choose. You gonna learn today. That's what I heard. Yeah. What's the final messages? Let's get some direct messages from your person. If this divine masculine has something to say, what would they say at this time? I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, I do feel like this is someone who is stuck between worlds is what I'm seeing. Because this is someone who's no longer comfortable in their 3D reality, but they have not yet quite ascended to the 5D. So it's like they're stuck in the 4D, which is really the in-between of the 3D reality and your spiritual awakening. So this is someone who really is questioning who they are because they feel like they're crazy. They feel like this love is crazy. They feel like they're going crazy. But you got to think about a collective. Hell, you probably felt this way 6 months ago is what I'm hearing, right? Or 3 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 years ago, right? We all have felt that way. And they're now understanding, though, that whoever this is, this Queen of Fire in reverse, they hurt this person. Yeah, they have hurt me. And this could be whoever this Queen of Fire is. It could be your person's family. It could be, but it's multiple people, y'all. It don't say she hurt me or he hurt me. It says they. There are multiple people that have hurt this divine masculine. And it's not until you came into their life and begin to illuminate through your ability to heal them that they realize the hurt. Now your person is realizing that they have been hurt. And a lot of times they didn't want to promise you anything because this is someone who would never want to disappoint you. See, a lot of times our physical mind or our ego, right, will tell us that we want to verbally have our person to promise us something. But a true divine masculine isn't going to promise you anything that they are not certain they can deliver. But your person is really concerned that it's over between the two of you guys. So I don't know what has taken place in the conversation between you and this person, but this is definitely someone who is questioning, is it over? Yeah, this is somebody who wants to know. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? Because this is definitely someone who wants to know if it's over. They want to know if you still love them, right? Because their heart and spirit is still with you, but they're just afraid to reach out because they feel like that you're going to reject them. And you know, this person's pride, because they're in a very sensitive state right now, because when you're stuck between the 3D and 5D, you no longer resonate with the people of your past, but you haven't quite found your soul tribe. So that's a very like energetic, chaotic place to be in. Like I feel somebody is torn. And see, when you're torn, your ego can't take rejection because you can't go back to your past, and your future is uncertain. So if this person comes towards you and you reject them, they're really not they're not gonna know what to do. But this is someone who's now coming to the realization that they do still love you. And there is still hope for the two of you guys. If you'll take this person back, that's if you're in separation, right? If you'll take this person back, they now realize that they do still love you. See, you were this person's best friend and they didn't realize that. They didn't even realize that they needed your company. This is someone who, for all intents and purposes, could have been fine alone. But then when you begin to spend time together and then you are apart, they miss your company. They miss your friendship. See, when times got hard, this is someone who gave up too soon because they didn't know how to make you feel better. Now they feel like a failure. But you got to think, divine feminine, if you are in the process of healing, so you're talking about a divine masculine who no longer fits in their old 3D reality, yet they have not quite embraced or found their soul tribe. Now you were going through whatever you were going through. They didn't have the words to comfort you. They didn't know what to say. They didn't know how to make you feel better. So all it did was make them feel like a failure, y'all. It just made them feel like a failure. Let's get some advice, y'all. Let's get some advice. What is the collective's advice at this time, Spirit? Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Just be patient and accept that everything happens for a reason, right? Because the basis of this is friendship. And anytime you form the basis in friendship, you know that it's always leading to more. It's just that your person was working on their stability so that this relationship could stand the test of time. See, the abundance between the two of you guys flow. You've done the work and abundance is flowing to you now. You just gotta play. Laugh, have fun, goof off, enjoy each other. It's just your time, y'all. And let this person show you off, child. Just keep your firm boundaries, right? Keep your boundaries. And that's not necessarily with your person. The boundaries could absolutely be with people around you. Let this person show you off, child. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.